Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of the BeHeard campaign with your girl Anne with an E. So, today we are on episode 4. And basically, just to remind you that the BeHeard campaign is an opportunity for our fans to tell us about themselves and also tell us about their favorite episode as we approach episode 50. So today we have Nompelelo Maseko, who's from Pretoria in South Africa. She is a graduate student in social work, and today she tells us about her favorite episode featuring Mark. Let's take a listen.
My name is Nompulelo Maseko. I'm 25 years old and I'm from Pretoria, South Africa. I hold a Bachelor of Social Work degree from the University of Johannesburg, and I would just like to briefly share my experience of listening to the Root of the Science podcasts. I have to admit that initially when I started listening to the podcast, I didn't think that I would find them relevant and fascinating, but I have found this platform to be such a well of knowledge and so interesting and so cool. My favorite episode is by Mark Chingumbe, aka Your Excellency, the gentleman from Zambia. I was so fascinated by the uses of sweet sorghum. By the way, I still don't know how it looks like, but it sounds like a really cool plant. In fact, I think it's a super plant. I think it's the future. I'm not in agriculture. Maybe I may venture into it one day, but I just found this interview so cool. Another thing that I liked about this interview was how Mark kept on emphasizing the fact that Africa as a continent has a lot of potential in terms of the researchers. However, there are limitations such as funding. I just liked how he brought this fact out, this truth that we as Africans can develop our own products, bring solutions to our own continent by Africans for Africans. So I really loved that. I also loved the practical advice that Mark gave, working hard and being humble. Thank you so much, and with an E.
Thank you so much, Nompulelo. It's so great when we hear that these podcast episodes are not only for people in science, and it gives a non-science student a non-science person the opportunity to learn something new. And I'm so glad that you learned all that you did from Mark, and you can Google it, and who knows, maybe one day you'll come into the sciences, or if not, you just gain from this wealth of knowledge from all of our guests. Thank you so much for your submission. And if you want to submit, remember that you can also send through your voice note to the Root of the Science podcast email address, and then you can be featured too. All right. Till next time.